Introducing first, representing Aces and Eights, Devon and Bully Ray.
Well, if there was ever a pay-per-view event that's right up the alley of Aces and Eights, it has to be Hardcore Justice. Then when you factor in that our main event is going to be a tables match, yeah, this is right in the wheelhouse, as Taz once said, of the president of Aces and Eights, the world heavyweight champion Bully Ray, and his longtime tag team partner in Team 3D, Devon. But the question remains, who will the opposition be? We know one of the two opponents. You heard anything about who Brother Runt might pick?
Your guess is as good as mine. We heard some speculation there from Bully Ray. He said you can bring out anyone, Runt. You can bring out Sandman. You can bring out Sabu. He doesn't care.
Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer even gets name dropped in this. But I'll tell you what, whoever it is, whoever Runt has picked, nobody has been in more tables matches. Nobody has been more successful in tables matches than Devon and Bully Ray. Team 3D, the most decorated tag team in wrestling history. And tonight they are doing battle in the main event. We just don't know who Brother Runt's opponent will be.
But check out this intimidation factor from Bully Ray to SoCal Val.
Shut the music off. Get out of the ring right now. Earl, don't you talk to my brother. Get your old butt out of this ring right now. You're about 90 years old. You should be in the grave already.
Way to treat the senior
Devon, you
official.
done with her yet?
Ridiculous.
You ain't done yet?
Not yet.
I would have been done a long time ago. I would have ate a sandwich already. Do you know who we are? I'm going to say it one more time, nice and slow, so every single one of you morons can hear me and understand me. Do you know who we are? We are Team 3D. We are the 23-time World Tag Team Champions. We are the greatest tag team that has ever walked the planet. We are the most hardcore tag team that has ever existed. We are the kings of the tables match. Hardcore Justice 2. Hey, keep your mouth shut. Listen, redneck. Keep your mouth shut. Because you know damn well that I will come out there and I will smack you in your face. You know something? By looking at you, I can tell one thing. Your mother and father were brother and sister.
That's speculation. That's pure speculation.
Anybody else want to piss me off? Hardcore Justice 2. Me and my brother issued an open challenge for a tables match. Nobody wanted to accept it. Everybody's afraid of us. I saw Bob Holly in the back. He looked great for 75 years old, but he didn't even want a piece of us.
Hey. Didn't you tap out Bob Holly one time?
I beat up Bob Holly so bad, he never drove a race car again. And you know what? And he's getting a little heavy. He might want to go on a diet. Nobody wanted to accept our challenge. And then at the last minute, one person spoke up. Our little brother Runt. You know something, Runt? It's obvious that you're still a little annoyed about my wedding day. When we used you as a pawn in our beautiful, supreme plan to fool everybody, and we fooled each and every one of you. So listen, Runt, we know you don't have a partner. Dreamer is probably at a buffet. Sandman is probably at a bar, passed out drunk already. God only knows where Balls is. So why don't you just come down to the ring, let us put you through the table, and get this over with.
And their opponents, introducing first, Brother Runt.
Well, Christy Heavy said opponents, plural, but so far it's just Brother Runt.
Well, Brother Runt has said before, has stated before, he accepted the challenge of this matchup here tonight at one night only. Hardcore Justice. The question is, who did he bring with him? We've mentioned names. We've heard some speculation thrown out. Obviously, Team 3D with a big roster of history in terms of tag teams that they have faced over the years. And believe it or not, Mike, a lot of people that want revenge from these two.
We even heard the checklist from Bully Ray on several occasions tonight. Bully Ray's got an idea on who the tag team partner is not going to be, but
You know,
who isn't going
I've
to be?
been taking crap from you and from you for my entire life. And you know what? There's nothing more worse than a bully. Here's a bully. There's a bully. There's a bully. You two suck. Now you think I'm coming out here all alone. You think I don't have a partner. But you know what? I have the greatest partner in the world. I've got the partner. He's going to kick your ass. He's going to kick your ass. I go watch you. You guys ever hear of Jeff Hardy?
Jeff Hardy?
Bring him out!
Never hear of Jeff Hardy.
Well, Brother Runt has delivered in a big way with a history dating back so many great years of so many great battles. Jeff Hardy, no stranger to Team 3D.
You imagine the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, as a part of Hardcore Justice? And we don't find out until just seconds before our main event tables match.
No way that Brother Ray or Devon could ever have forecasted this. A man who has been in those tables matches before with Team 3D. His first time teaming with Runt. But certainly tonight, Runt has solidified himself quite a partner in the charismatic enigma here at Hardcore Justice.
Boy, if you just think about this match, on the surface, you're right, you have to say huge advantage for Team 3D. You look at the size, you look at the power, you listen to the resume, the 23-time World Tag Team Champions, the self-professed, self-proclaimed kings of the tables match. But then, it's the unpredictability factor on the opposite side of the ring. And to my knowledge, I think you're right. First time ever, Jeff Hardy, Brother Runt as a team. I agree.
Unpredictability factor rings true for not only Jeff Hardy, but Brother Runt is one of the most unpredictable performers in the history of this business as well. You never know what he's going to do. Size is of no meaning. He's like he's been called a chihuahua before because he doesn't know his own size, but he has one hell of a bite.
But then take into the equation the factor that Brother Runt brings into this tag team tables match. Who knows Team 3D better than Brother Runt?
Nobody knows him. As far as Bully Ray, as far as Devon, oh wow, look at that. His own glasses.
I'll do whatever I want, old man.
And that's certainly something that Bully Ray has lived by. He does what he wants, when he wants. He's used to that. And Brother Runt just outsized.
And tonight, here at Hardcore Justice in this tables match, it's all legal. And that's got to be a big edge for Team 3D. Yes, representing Aces and Eights as the president, the world heavyweight champion, drives that big clubbing blow to the back of Brother Runt and turns things over to Devon.
Well, Brother Runt has been in the ring with with Team 3D for many years, spanning almost 20 years, but never before has he been in the ring with this Team 3D. And by this Team 3D, I mean Bully Ray, who has transformed himself, best shape of his life, world heavyweight champion. Obviously, the credentials are there 23 times. They've been to the top as tag team champions, but this is a new Team 3D. This is an Aces and Eights version of Team 3D. More deadly, more dangerous, more violent than ever. And Brother Runt is going to need every bit of what Jeff Hardy brings to the table to compete on the same level in this type of matchup.
Beatdown of Brother Runt continues. It started with Bully Ray. It continues with Devon, who tries to suplex Brother Runt, but Runt able to fight it off, and a series of shots, some forearms, momentarily stopped that offensive assault from Devon.
Sure, you see Brother Runt, and you're saying, wow, he's small, he's a tiny guy. Well, you know what? Size is not his biggest strength. What's his biggest strength is his heart, his incredible pain endurance, and his ability to keep on fighting. He never gives up. He's got no quit in him. And that's why Team 3D initially enlisted him years ago. They knew that a guy like Runt on their side could be a huge asset.
You suck!
Whoa! Get him, Earl! Law and Order from Earl Hebner. Backing down Bully Ray, who turns his attention now back to Brother Runt. Here comes some offense.
Bully Ray scouted that one. We've seen that before by Runt, and Bully Ray just threw him down to the ground. Did not have any part of that move. Had it scouted perfectly.
Yeah, that time, the size disparity between the two was really such a major part of Brother Runt not being able to connect. And Brother Runt has just had no luck, no success getting things going, getting things rolling here against Team 3D. It's getting difficult to watch at this point.
Yeah, well, you saw Runt had the idea there. He was going to use that momentum, but the size of Bully Ray just too much in both cases. And now the Team 3D tag team of Devon and Bully Ray dominating so far in this matchup. But don't forget that man on the outside of the ring chomping at the bit to get in.
Could be an opening here. Devon airborne. Runt able to roll out of the way. Just inches away from making the tag to the man that he recruited to be his partner. Successful tag. Jeff Hardy's in. Jeff Hardy's legal. Going to turn the offense on Devon, who reverses, but Hardy answers.
And Hardy on a roll. The momentum can't be stopped. Look at the charismatic Enigma.
Whoa!
Follows up with a drop kick, and certainly after what we've seen from Hardy. And just like that, Bully Ray reached out and turned the momentum back in the favor of Team 3D. That's heads-up tag team wrestling, legal or not.
It's legal in this match.
Absolutely legal, and he's going to take full advantage of that.
Again, exploiting the power and size advantage. The big slam on Brother Runt. Patented move on the way from Team 3D, but cut off instead by Hardy. Roundhouse right, one after the other from Hardy. Double sledge off the ropes by Brother Runt.
And this is where Hardy and Runt can work together to prove to be effective. Having a little dose of their own medicine.
Yeah, first chance they've had to be a cohesive unit. Now, going to try and beat 3D at their own game as Brother Runt flies and he hits the what's up. All of a sudden, the complexion of this tag team tables match has turned in favor of Brother Runt and Jeff Hardy.
Well, while Team 3D, the master of the tables matches, the kings of the tables matches, Hardy and Runt no stranger to it as well, and this is their opportunity to capitalize on that momentum. table in the ring, and this is what needs to happen, Mike. They need to put one of the members through that table of Team 3D to get the win.
And while Hardy and Runt were positioning the table, they allowed Team 3D to recover. And now they're going to have to deal with both Devon and Bully Ray, and this does not look good.
Does not look good at all. Runt obviously in a position now with both members of Team 3D. Looking to suplex Runt through the table.
Right here.
Here it goes. This is it.
You also talked extensively about the experience that this man Jeff Hardy has in tables matches. And Hardy able to move the table out of the way and avoid a defeat. Twist of fate rocks the champ. World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray knocked into the corner. Twist of fate for Devon from Hardy.
I got it, son of a bitch!
And Runt delivers. Could this be it? Could this be the momentum? Runt takes Devon onto the table, and now Hardy's going to go to the top.
No, instead it's Hardy continuing to beat down on Devon. Brother Runt tossed out to the floor by Bully Ray. And now 3D, they are back in control.
And it was just that moment that Bully Ray needed. And Devon to turn the tide in this matchup. Run on the outside of the ring. Devon out to follow.
Back and forth. Now sees Team 3D become dominant. Steel steps for Brother Runt, courtesy of Devon. Hardy tries to fight his way back against Bully Ray as they exchange.
And how many legendary battles have we seen between Bully Ray and Jeff Hardy at Impact Wrestling now? The tables match, it's all on the line. Here's the main event of Hardcore Justice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Repeated. Rapid fire rights in the corner by Jeff Hardy. Going to get a little separation from the table now as Hardy moves it to the center of the ring, but then turns right around into the Bully Ray elbow.
And look out on the outside of the ring. Brother Runt, Hardy on the inside, taking the brunt of that offense from Devon, able to fight back, has some fight left in the tank.
Look at that. Brother Runt turns things around on Bully Ray. Back to back, head first into the steel steps. Meanwhile, Hardy has taken over on Devon. Drops down, jawbreaker first.
And now looking to place Devon back on that table. They had him there earlier. Can Hardy capitalize? Can Runt capitalize? They need to put Devon through that table to get the pin, to get the win.
Brother Runt gonna hold Devon. Hardy gonna go high risk. Charismatic Enigma set up on top. Here he comes. Oh, straight through with the splash, and they've done it. They beat Team 3D at their own game.
And I'll tell you what, that looks painful.
Yes, Jeff Hardy and Brother Runt victorious in our Hardcore Justice main event tables match. And for my broadcast partner, Jeremy Borash, I'm Mike Tenay. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us at Hardcore.